What is happening with the market? I am pumped. I am buying. I am longing shit. I was born for battle. I was born for war. I feel nice when I'm stressed, when everything around me is stressed. This is what I love the most. Some of you might think right away, shit, I will counter-trade this crazy guy. He showed us at least $300,000 in liquidations that he got liquidated on in the last several months. I just want to counter trade and I would want to short this guy. I will show you something that no one actually showed you before. I will show you the indicator, a custom one that you would never find anywhere, showing the current situation in the marketplace following previous price action. We will go through the funding rates and we will go through the current situation on the marketplace as well. What's going to actually happen next? And I will provide you a very easy psychological type of decision-making framework, right? I will give you all information. I will provide you with the framework and you would know for yourself. Because the reason I'm doing these things is because I understand my downside, I understand my upside. If we go below a certain level, we are fucked anyway. And if so, what is the reason not to risk at this stage? Let's actually start. Bitcoin is at 57,400 bucks. Please check out the price of BTC once you're watching this video because it actually might be the actual bottom. Like 56k and 800 bucks might be the bottom. Please check out the price when you are watching and checking this thing out. And there is this thing going on about German government selling things like that. I will share some information on that. But first, take a look at this indicator. What you see here is the chart of Bitcoin. And what these indicators are essentially showing, they are showing the lines around the liquidation levels for the shorts and for the longs as well. Respectively, you can see 10x longs, 5x longs, 4x and things like that. The time frame here is specifically a 4-hour time frame. I was checking out this picture, this line to specifically show it to you. Please check out the chart of BTC and the line that shows liquidations on 10x leverage on 4 hours time frame on BTC, which touched it here, we bounced back, we touched here, bounced back, touched here, bounced back, touched here, bounced back, touched here, bounced back. So we also did touched here and bounced back. And something I want to show you is that since $16,000, each and every time we are touching this line, we're pretty much bouncing back. The concept, the thing that I would like to share with you is the fact that we should be bouncing back from this line. And the mind frame that I have internally is that, man, if we're just going through, we are fucked. Like it's over right away. $16,000 is this level right here where the chart actually was able to consolidate after it broke through this line for the liquidations of 10x leverage loans for BTC. All the previous times pretty much was bouncing back quite heavily from it. Right now, this line is at 56,400 bucks. It's quite dynamic, so if we would go a bit lower, it probably would be maybe at 55.5k, which is essentially my level that I'm thinking about, right? If we go lower, man, we're just going to shit. All your crypto is just going to shit anyway. Will I sell my stuff at this stage, knowing all I know? Saying everything I said, no, I will just fucking die with my coins. I will not fucking sell. Therefore, I don't have any options. We are going down, we are dying anyway. What the fuck? Let's risk it all. That's exactly the same thing. If you're a 70 years old boomer, go fucking participate in some fucking war. You will die soon anyway. What is the reason? This is what I'm doing here currently as well. And I'm playing with my crypto. I'm actually rebalancing some of the portfolio and I'm concentrating on a certain place. And at the same time, I'm entering the leverage loans at this stage. Leverage loans on fucking meme coins. Understand, what the fucking degenerate you're actually watching on this platform. I'm entering leverage loans on meme coins currently. It's not 50k longs, not 100k longs, not 150k longs, not 200k longs, right? One thing that actually makes me a bit cautious about the whole situation is because funding rates, they're essentially positive, but at the same time, they're pretty much around zero, right? Which means that the amount of longs and amount of shorts is quite similar at this stage. But obviously, ideal scenario that I would have is pretty much just seeing the funding in the negative. which would pretty much mean that people are sitting in shorts. Maybe we had this situation because at the time of the recording of me recording this video, BTC is at $57.4 thousand at this stage, and we were at 56 and some, so probably at that time funding was negative, and right now some people are essentially switching into longs. I will also share some very interesting piece of data, piece of statistics on how much fucking liquidations we have with shorts. Like, once we bounce, and we will be bouncing 100%. This will be so fucking crazy bounce, you cannot even understand. Alex Becker says, if this is your first cycle, you are now seeing in real time how all of us 5+ year vets became angry, dysfunctional retards. Congrats on joining us, enjoy your new brain tumor, and remember to have fun. Man, I'm having fucking fun. And people are saying that, like, investing should not be having fun. If you're having fun, something is not working. Like, you'll probably be losing money. We will fucking see. Before I go and play some more golf, I thought I would leave you with this chart. Interesting framing of the sentence, right? So he's setting up, it's like in sales, like he's setting up the frame right away. So you would listen, like, everything is dumping and the guy just goes and fucking play golf, right? Bitcoin seems to be creating a strong bullish divergence on the 1-day time frame, a setup that hasn't presented itself since $25,000 in September 2023. Now to the golf course. Shit, this is exactly something I actually wanted to show you as well. Let's go back to the BTC chart because I have a RSI chart that I wanted to show you as well. Let me show you the RSI. Let me show you what is happening on RSI, because I am the best fucking technical analyst out there. This is your fucking RSI. This is a bullish divergence on the RSI. And following the words that the guy just said, who went to play golf on the golf course, so you would listen to him because he's framing it's a very nice way of framing. If I was not a clown for the rich, I would probably attract a bit more people on this channel as well, but I just want to be myself, man, right? This is a very fucking bullish divergence that we did not see since $25,000. Do you know what happened from fucking $25,000 on Bitcoin? We went to surge up to fucking 75k. And man, one more time, 55.5, it's all dead. Everything is going to zero. We are back in the bear market. I don't fucking care. I was born in the bear market. I was fucking molded by it. I don't fucking care. I'm not selling my coin because I understand time in the market beats time in the market, especially in crypto. You miss 1 day, you miss 2 days, you went to sleep, you thought you were so fucking smart, it went up 30%, and on the large enough scale, you drastically trimmed the amount of returns. If you would just have been holding this shit, like you hold your balls. Truth is that a lot of people have not sold their positions. A lot of people are still hopeful and praying for a pump. Market will bottom when people stop believing in prayers and leave. I would say I would agree with this if this would be the bottom of the bear market. But this is a fucking correction in the bull market. That's why, like, it's not going to happen. That's why there would be a small group of people, like degenerates, that will still hold to the coins, that will still be entering fucking longs, that will still be buying fucking $3 million market cap shit coins in the current situation as well, because they do believe in them, because they know how to believe in coins and how to hold coins as well. Right? That's why I completely fucking don't agree with this take, and I do believe that the sentiment is bearish enough. Interestingly is that in the end of June, we actually had lower prices on Solana and on Solana meme coins than we have currently. Things like Ponki, it was like 0.28. Right now, it only down to 0.38. This is just crazy. Like, these things are holding very well because essentially Solana was lower and Solana is holding currently. So this dump is being perceived at something very bad, very emotional, but we had fucking lower prices a week ago than we have currently. Do you know this song? A week ago. We had lower prices a week ago. $12 billion worth of Bitcoin fucking shorts to be liquidated at $70,000 at these levels. You cannot fucking fathom what type of pump actually awaits us. Like, it's all just being coordinated so fucking smartly. Of course, a bunch of people will probably close their shorts once we would be at that level, right? Because right now we're at 57 and the guy's speaking about 70, right? So a bunch of people will be closing their shorts. But still, there will be so many fucking shorts that will be liquidated, and they will get liquidated, and they will serve as our pump. So we will actually go and surge up. The bottom is in 57.5k. I stake my reputation on it. We went a bit down, but he seemed to be a bit like close to be actually right. Over time, he would be off like max by $800, which is fucking nothing. So a very, very nice statement. Remember how the US government selling 30,000 Bitcoin, $660 million at the time, marked the start of the massive bear market in March 2023? Honestly, I don't, because I think that the bear market started sooner, right? At that time, I was already not checking out my coins. I was just very, very hurt because all of my money were going to zero, and I was holding, believing that my shit coins, with the market cap of lower than $20 million in gaming, will actually grow back up, right? I did believe that. I did honestly believe that. Currently, the situation is way different. The main thing that you need to understand and have in your mind: first, liquidity cycle. Are we at the top of the liquidity cycle? No, we are not fucking not. Secondly, Bitcoin dominance. Have Bitcoin dominance dropped? If it had dropped already, I would maybe consider this fucking take. It did not drop. I won't consider this take. Thank you very much. Huge Bitcoin miner capitulation. The bottom is close. They pretty much printed additional wick with this Bitcoin selling, right, and things like that. Pretty nice. Most people are purposely sidelining themselves in anticipation of this not holding. It's easy to look down and see an endless fall, but I reckon we hold. That's why I'm actually giving you a very, very easy framework to understand. Your money are going to fucking zero. Zero. Like that. Zero. That's why. What the fuck you have to lose currently? You have nothing to lose at this stage. You can sell all your spot portfolio and put it on 5x fucking leverage. Don't do it, right? But actually it's up to you. It's up to fucking you. This market just keeps giving us amazing entries. If you're too scared to buy dips, you'll end up kicking yourself when these coins start ripping. I do think in the future I will actually be kicking myself up at this point of time because I'm not injecting new cash into the market. I do think that this is something that will be happening. I'm not bearish, to be honest. Looking at these prices is making me feel euphoric. We're going to go so much higher. I definitely had different change of emotions, but at the worst dip of today, I felt such a warm and nice feeling. Like I felt like it's all gonna be alright. It was such a nice feeling. And I even shared this feeling with a guy I know. And he said, I feel the fucking same. You know? You really want to make a 10x, but you can't hold a little dip. Let me laugh, sensei. The market will melt face. The bounce and the run will be strong and fucking fast. Don't be trapped. I agree with that. They also need a fast fucking run. Because they don't want you, who sold, to buy back fucking lower. They don't want you in your coins. They don't want it, right? They want it to be fast. Maybe it will be accelerating over time. It will most likely be accelerating over time because essentially your liquidity and my liquidity, they are not the liquidity that they are hunting for. Fortunately, what they are hunting to do in connection with our liquidity is to make us fucking rich. Is to fucking increase that like heavily because they need to show us as monkeys, as clowns, like here, look at this guy. He was in the market, he was in crypto, he was buying this worthless garbage, and he actually was able to make tens of millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. Do the same. And people will actually be doing the same. Once the opportunity will be so lucrative, right? But it will be late. The time is now. The time is fucking now. You need to understand the type of actions that you are making. Like just calculate the percentage of people who actually have the option things in this market, and especially fucking longing fucking meme coins in this market currently. Calculate the percentage of people who are doing this degenerate shit currently. And the lower the percentage of people that are performing these actions, the higher the returns that you will be getting from these actions if they will be a success. And conservatively, just buying currently is already a very, very nice ROI. I am just a degenerate. I'm playing this on a different level, right? A very, very interesting take in connection to the German government selling. Do the opposite of what the government recommends. Avoid eggs, eat 3 to 20 daily. Limit red meat, eat steak daily. Avoid butter, eat butter. Limit salt, salt your food. Avoid the sun, enjoy the sun. Congrats, you've just won your health back. German government is selling fucking Bitcoin. Buy fucking Bitcoin. You just won your financial freedom back. End of take by Stan. Something like emotional, maybe it's a joke. We're so fucked right now. Bitcoin needs to hold 58k. If that breaks, your favorite shitcoins are going to new lows and you won't be able to look at your portfolio. Pray as hard as you can. So fucking what? We broke through 58k. The level is 55.5. Stay strong during the 2024 bear market. So this is just a nice thing to zoom out. Like, this is what's happening currently. Very, very nice to actually see that, right? Black GCR was right. It's funny that current chart kind of looks like McDonald's logo. I was very disappointed when I actually tried McDonald's in the US, because like I'm from the regions where McDonald's is fucking great. To be honest with you, I even had McDonald's as lunch today. I ordered McDonald's myself. It was so fucking tasty. McDonald's is so fucking good outside of US. All jokes aside, if you felt like you didn't have enough exposure at the top, this is where I'd be loading up. Regardless of what's happening now, I still believe we go a lot higher in the near future. It's hard being a bull now, but it's impossible to be a perma-bear. It's fucking easy to be a bull now. We have seen this before. I love like these fractal things. They just copy fractals and it kind of gives you this, you know, this confidence. Like they just copied the fucking fractal, right? They are fucking analysts. So we see the deviation below the support right here, bottom, right? And we see the same thing here. And some people were saying that we should probably be seeing something like here, but it makes so fucking sense from the end of the manipulator. Imagine how many pussies would actually be selling that, thinking that we broke through the range. That's like so smart. At the same time, like your goal as a manipulator is to fool as many pussies as you only can in actually selling to you. And at the same time, stop as many people as you can from actually buying. Because if a lot of people will buy, they will be selling into the pump, essentially messing with you, pumping up hundreds of millions of dollars into the fucking chart. So the fucking price will go up. So you can actually dump on fucking grandma from fucking Wisconsin, right? They will mess with it. They will be dumping on you. You don't fucking want that. This is not something that you want to have. Imagine selling here because of 22% correction. Well, these are the takes that are interesting. These are 22% correction on Bitcoin. Who the fuck cares in terms of the Bitcoin, right? We had Arbitrum at $2 back in March. Right now it's 0.7. With the market cap, that's pretty much the same. Because of fucking VCs and fucking unlocks. This is just so crazy to actually see. No one the fuck cares about Bitcoin, right? Everyone just sits in altcoins and memes and things like that. I doubt that like a lot of people who actually hold Bitcoin are watching this channel. Maybe just to understand the sentiment. Type something in the comment if you're holding Bitcoin, just like I hold Bitcoin, right? Something from Miles, McDonald's. Man, just don't work in McDonald's in the US. Work in McDonald's in Dubai. Like in Dubai, McDonald's is so fucking great. Like Big Tasty. In Dubai, they have Big Tasty. That's like the best. When I was gaining fucking 15 kilograms in 2 months, I was like every morning, I was going into McDonald's. I was eating Big Tasty, large fries, large Sprite, and 2 fucking cheese sauces. I'm not sure if you have cheese sauces because in Europe I think you don't have it, in Dubai as well. So fucking great, so fucking nice. Sometimes I was actually adding some double cheeseburger to the Big Tasty as well. Like I'm a big guy, you know. I'm 190, I'm around 100 kilos, so I'm a big guy. This hasn't happened yet. March 13, 4 years ago. Australian prices. There's something I actually wanted to share. You know, what was the first thought that actually came into my mind when I saw that? I would give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My first thought was, at least Tether is up, right? And for some fucking reason, it actually 1.5. Maybe it's because the conversion rates to Australian dollar, right? But imagine that Tether actually went up 50% because of 40% dips in terms of BTC, Ethereum, and things like that. One more time, I don't think these things would be happening if we won't have some large black swans. I expect like one black swan, but it should not be like large black swan, right? Closer to the mid. It should be a black swan that we already, unfortunately, are very, very familiar with in the current reality, right? In terms of these things, main narratives, liquidity cycle, BTC dominance, until we are there, I don't think that you should fucking stress out about something. Everything is just for buying at this stage. Bear trap, then pump. Crypto position right now, in my opinion. Yeah, I was sharing a bunch of tweets like this already. Remember 3 years ago when everything was pumping? This moment is coming soon. Be ready. A tweet from yesterday, right? But I do actually agree with that. Like, with the amount of shorts, with the amount of fuckery that's happening in the marketplace, don't lose hope. Don't sell the bottom. Survive and get rewarded later this year. GM. Survive and get rewarded later this year. Like, these bearish takes that, like, on macro level we are fine. It's alright, you will be fucking dead, but we will definitely be higher in 500 years from now. What the fuck these bearish takes are in the first place? We should be pumping very, very, very fucking soon. July is a lie, just don't die. Frogust is gonna mogust, just don't cry. Guys, I'm sorry, I actually shared this tweet with you. I was not prepared, right? And last thing I wanted to share. You know how you actually translate from a different language? You pretty much just copy this and you put this into Google Translate, and it actually determines the language for you. I don't know what this language is, but it translates as highest bid, max bid, in other words. And this guy, like, he's publicly entering trades like $1.5 million, $20 million, $10 million, $5 million position sizes, right? And he does not have a referral link to any exchange. So he might have fake terminal. I tend not to think that, right? Because his entries, they're quite nice in terms of timing wise and things like that. He's saying max bid today's morning. Let's check out the price of BTC at the close of this video. $57,500. We did not move much, right? I do expect for us to honestly start to reverse nicely from here. Maybe it will take some time because currently it's a holiday in the US and they're not trading actively. I think you should be buying. I told this to you 2 weeks ago. I will tell it to you one more time. I think you should be buying, and buy things that are strong currently and buy things that are correcting nicely. First, my video in terms of buying was at the levels when big time was at 0.12. Right now, big time is at 0.1, right? It's like about 50% decrease. Not that bad, I would say. Just DCA if you have more. In terms of leverage, I am entering leverage, but it's a conservative leverage. $300,000 that got liquidated in the last several months, they kind of taught me something, right? One last thing about the best asset in the world. We have Indian Blast holding like I don't know what. It's holding so well. Like, just look at this, how well it's actually holding. You're just holding at 21 million for the whole day pretty much. I don't know what actually this week yeah, I think we were actually going down to 0.19, and in yesterday's video I told you that the lowest I expect for Indian Blast is actually 0.19, and we are getting a strong reaction from that level. Is this deviation under the trend line support? Man, this is just the best fucking asset. Pacman, the founder of the chain, told in the AMA, I think it was yesterday, a couple days ago, meme coins are a huge focus. This asset is outperforming the main token of the chain in the deep. People are swapping the airdrops of Blast into AND on Blast at this stage. We are outperforming most of the meme coins out there. We're just holding. And there are reasons for that. The reasons for that we got all the JITs. The only thing that they know to do is jump on the cocks on the influencers. We got them out. They are out. They will be buying back higher because they can't fucking believe. They can't fucking hold. And we got Blast whales. Guys who are holding, that know the ecosystem, that believe, see the narrative and understand the meme. 0 tokens were sold. I'm not just doing the talk, I'm walking the fucking walk as well, right? 0 fucking tokens fucking sold. Can you say the same? Can you see the vision? Do you know how to make fucking money in this market? You buy the asset and you just hold. This is all you need to do. This is all you need to fucking do. A lot of swearing in this video, but guys, this is the situation. I'm from Boiler Room, you know. I've worked in sales so a lot of time building my business from scratch. It's a heavy stress environment where you're cursing a lot, right? But this is me. This is the type of the situation we are in the market currently. I don't want to be very politically correct here and things like that, but I do understand that probably it stops the channel from growing, but this is your advantage. If someone is hard to watch for a large amount of people. That means that if you actually can watch this person and receive alpha, you are a step ahead. That's a very important thing that I actually understood, because myself, I'm watching a bunch of channels that have like 100 views, 200 views, 300 views. They all have the flaws. Like something is not very good with editing, information is not like structured well, right? The presentation is weird. I'm watching them because I do understand most people don't watch them just because they don't like watching them, right? And this is where they fucking losing the whole upside. Because if you watch the guy who's comfortable to watch and have a lot of viewers, what is your upside? He's just pushing your garbage that he got paid for. Right? I'm pushing what I'm fucking buying myself. I think you understand my view on the market, right? I think you understood that I'm fucking longing and buying at this stage, rebalancing some stuff and concentrating my bets on the things that I see are quite strong at this stage. Thank you very much for watching this video.